Israel is a land where history is carved into stone, and every ancient wall holds a memory. Here, sacred cities rise beside breathtaking natural wonders. The spiritual, geological, and mythical all intertwine. Walk where prophets walked, stand where kings ruled, and touch stones that echo with millennia. This is more than a journey. It's a pilgrimage through a living museum. Our journey begins, as all journeys here must, with the stone. The very foundation of Israel is a testament to the passage of time. Think of the immense geological forces that shape this region. The great Rift Valley that cradles the Dead Sea, a scar on the face of the earth, plunging to its lowest point. The wind and water that have patiently sculpted the red sandstone of the south into fantastical shapes. These natural wonders are the first chapter in Israel's epic story. A narrative that began long before human footsteps ever marked the dust. They are the silent witnesses to eons of change. Then came humanity, adding its own marks to the enduring stone. The ancient cities, built and rebuilt upon the ruins of what came before, are like layers of history stacked one on top of the other. Jerusalem, a city of golden stone, has been a focal point of faith and conflict for thousands of years. Its walls have seen empires rise and fall, yet they still stand, a powerful symbol of resilience. To walk its narrow cobbled streets is to walk through living history, to feel the pulse of centuries beating just beneath the surface. Every corner turned reveals another story, another layer of this complex and beautiful city. It is this unique collision of the geological and the historical that makes Israel so compelling. You can stand on the shores of the Sea of Galilee, a place of immense natural beauty, and know you are in a landscape that has hardly changed since biblical times. You can explore the chalk-white grottos of Rosh Hanikra, carved by the relentless power of the Mediterranean Sea, and feel the raw energy of nature at work. These are places where you can truly feel the immense scale of time, and our own small, fleeting place within it. It's a humbling and deeply moving experience. This journey is about connecting with that deep sense of time. It is about understanding that the wonders we see today are the product of an incredibly long and dramatic story. From the ancient copper mines hidden in the desert to the fortresses built on seemingly unconquerable cliffs, every site has a tale to tell. We will listen to the echoes of the past, carried on the desert wind and whispered by the waves. We are not just tourists here. We are time travelers, stepping into a world where the ancient and the eternal are one and the same. So I invite you to join me on this extraordinary adventure. This is a journey for the curious, for the dreamers, for anyone who has ever felt the pull of the past. We will leave the familiar behind and step into a land that has captivated the human imagination for millennia. This is not just about seeing famous landmarks, it is about experiencing them with all our senses. We will feel the warmth of the sun on ancient stones, taste the salt on our skin at the Dead Sea, and hear the silence of the vast desert at dawn. It is an immersive experience that promises to be unforgettable. Our path will lead us to some of the most remarkable wonders on earth. We will wander through Jerusalem, a city that is sacred to so many, and feel its powerful spiritual energy. We will venture deep into the Judean desert to the fortress of Masada, a place of heroic defiance and breathtaking beauty. We will explore the surreal landscapes of Timna Park, where nature has painted the canyons in shades of fiery red. Each destination is a unique jewel, a testament to the enduring power of both nature and the human spirit. This is a cinematic pilgrimage, a visual feast of incredible landscapes and awe-inspiring historical sites. But it is also a journey of the heart. It is about finding the moments of quiet contemplation, the connections that bridge the gap between our modern world and the ancient one. It is about standing in a place and feeling a profound sense of wonder, a feeling that connects you to something much larger than yourself. Israel has a unique ability to evoke this feeling, to stir the soul in a way that few other places can. Prepare to be amazed, prepare to be moved, prepare to see a land where the stories of the Bible come to life against a backdrop of stunning natural beauty. This is Wonders of Israel, a journey through time and stone, where every discovery reveals another layer of its deep and complex soul. It is a land that challenges, inspires, and ultimately changes you. The stories are waiting, etched into the very fabric of this incredible country, ready to be discovered. Let our journey into this tapestry of stone and spirit begin. Our journey into the heart of Israel begins here, in Jerusalem, a city like no other. Rising from the Judean hills, Jerusalem glows with golden light, its ancient stones holding centuries of faith and history. Here, three great faiths converge, and the city's spirit endures through ages of turmoil and peace. To stand here is to witness a living testament to faith, resilience, and the enduring power of Jerusalem. Inside Jerusalem's old city, you enter a living labyrinth, four quarters each a mosaic of cultures and traditions. The narrow alleyways twist and turn, opening onto sunlit courtyards and bustling markets. Every turn brings discovery: hidden churches, ancient arches, the aroma of spices and bread. The journey culminates at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, a place of devotion and awe for centuries. Here, history and faith are woven into the very stones, a testament to Jerusalem's enduring spirit. The Western Wall, or Kotel, is the last remnant of the Second Temple, Judaism's holiest accessible site. For centuries, people have gathered here, their prayers filling the cracks between ancient stones. The wall is a place of longing, hope, and connection, where the weight of history and faith is felt in every touch, every whispered prayer, and every tear. Just outside the old city's walls, descending the slope from the Dung Gate, lies one of Jerusalem's most astonishing wonders. This is the City of David, the original settlement of Jerusalem, the place where the city was born over 3,000 years ago. To walk here is to tread on the ground where King David himself may have walked. The real adventure, though, lies beneath the surface. We descend into the earth, into a network of tunnels carved from the solid rock. Emerging from the darkness of the tunnel into the bright sunlight at the Pool of Siloam is a moment of pure magic. It's a journey that connects the stories, revealing how Jerusalem's history flows, much like its water, through hidden channels deep beneath the stones. Jerusalem is not just a city to be seen, it is a city to be experienced with every sense. Taste warm sesame bagels, sip cardamom coffee, and savor sweet nafu. Hear the city's soundtrack, doves at sunrise, merchants' chatter, and the call to prayer. Feel the sun's warmth and the cool, ancient stone beneath your hand. Smell baking bread, fragrant spices, and incense drifting through the air. To breathe in Jerusalem is to inhale its very essence, a symphony of senses. Leaving Jerusalem, we descend dramatically into the stark beauty of the Judean desert. The landscape transforms, green hills give way to sun-baked mountains and deep ravines. The spiraling road carries us lower, the air growing warmer with every turn. Our destination, the lowest point on dry land, the Dead Sea, over 430 meters below sea level. Framed by ancient mountains, its turquoise waters shimmer in a cradle of rock. The color is unreal, a vibrant jewel against the desert. Here, silence reigns, an environment too extreme for most life. To stand here is to witness the earth at its most raw and extraordinary. The Dead Sea is famous for its magical floating experience. Step into the dense, salty water, lean back, and you're effortlessly lifted to the surface. It's impossible to sink, just relax and let the water hold you. The minerals soothe your skin, and the silence of the desert surrounds you. Floating here is a moment of pure tranquility, a true natural wonder. The Dead Sea is a landscape beyond imagination. Its surreal shoreline with gleaming white salt formations and turquoise water feels otherworldly. Salt islands and crystalline flowers rise from the water, sculpted by time and evaporation. Nearby, lush oases like Ein Gedi burst with life, a vivid contrast to the desert. In the cliffs, the Qumran caves hold the ancient Dead Sea Scrolls, echoes of history in this timeless place. The Dead Sea is a place where myth and history collide. Its shores have seen empires rise and fall, and legends like Lot's wife turn to salt echo in the landscape's eerie formations. For millennia, its minerals have been coveted, from Egyptian mummification to Herod's ancient spa. But today, the Dead Sea is shrinking rapidly, its water levels dropping over a meter each year due to diverted rivers and mineral extraction. Abandoned beaches now sit far from the receding shoreline and the salt formations while beautiful signal environmental decline. Efforts to save the Dead Sea are underway, but the challenge is immense. To visit is to witness stark contrasts, lifeless waters that offer healing, barren shores hiding lush oases. Floating here connects you to the planet's deep, ancient forces. The Dead Sea is a humbling reminder of nature's power and fragility. It truly is the salt of the earth. Before dawn, we leave the Dead Sea and approach Masada, a fortress steeped in legend. The true experience is the climb the snake path, winding up the mountain in darkness, each step a test of will. As you ascend, the world below transforms. The Dead Sea emerges from the gloom, reflecting the first hints of light. The silence is profound, broken only by footsteps and wind. With every step you leave the present behind, climbing into history. Reaching the summit is exhilarating, a vast plateau suspended between earth and sky. The horizon glows purple and gray, awaiting sunrise. Climbers gather along the edge, united in anticipation. Here you're not just a visitor, you're part of an ancient ritual. Masada at dawn is a moment of triumph and awe. As daylight breaks, Masada's secrets emerge. Herod the Great's palace fortress sprawls across the summit, luxurious, self-sufficient, and ingeniously engineered. The northern palace clings to the cliff, its mosaic floors and terraces a marvel of ancient ambition. Massive storehouses and a complex water system made Masada nearly impregnable. Dams and cisterns captured rare desert floods, supplying water for baths and pools. Then the sun rises, orange and gold flooding the desert, the Dead Sea shimmering below. The landscape ignites in pinks and reds, a daily spectacle of nature's grandeur. Standing atop Masada, you witness a world awakening. The fortress is a testament to human vision and the timeless power of sunrise. Here, history and beauty collide in breathtaking fashion. Masada's sunrise is matched by its legendary story. After Jerusalem fell in 70 AD, Jewish rebels and families made their last stand here. The Romans, led by Flavius Silva, surrounded the mountain, building camps and a massive siege ramp, remnants still visible today. The ramp, built by slaves, crept relentlessly toward the fortress. Facing inevitable defeat, rebel leader Eleazar ben Yair urged his people to choose death over slavery. In a final act of defiance, nearly 1,000 men, women and children took their own lives. When the Romans entered, they found only silence and sacrifice. Masada became a symbol of resistance and the human spirit's refusal to break. Its story echoes through history, a testament to courage in the face of overwhelming odds. Masada's legacy endures. In the full light of day, Masada's ruins are silent witnesses to tragedy and resilience. Walking among the remains, you sense the weight of history. The synagogue, the living quarters, the siege ramp below. The view stretches across the Dead Sea and desert, a panorama of eternity. Masada is both a place of sorrow and a symbol of strength, now central to Israeli identity. Masada shall not fall again, is a modern pledge, echoing the site's enduring spirit. Visiting connects you to a narrative of sacrifice and survival. The descent from the summit is a return to the present, but the echoes of Masada linger. Here, natural beauty and human drama collide with unforgettable force. Masada is more than a fortress, it's a monument to freedom and the human will. Its story stays with you long after you leave. Leaving Masada, we journey south into the Arava Valley, where the landscape transforms. Timna Park awaits, a geological wonderland of red and ochre stones sculpted by wind and time. The valley's cliffs and canyons blaze with vibrant colors, a masterpiece millions of years in the making. Silence reigns, broken only by the wind. The air is dry, the sun intense. This is a land of extremes, shaped by elemental forces. Walking the trails, each turn reveals new rock formations, nature's artistry on display. The geology tells stories of ancient seas and shifting continents. Here, time is written in stone, inviting you to slow down and marvel. Timna is a living museum, a testament to the planet's creative power. In this crimson landscape, you witness Earth's history in every layer. Timna Park is nature's own sculpture gallery, filled with works of art that defy the imagination. The most famous of these are Solomon's Pillars. These are not man-made structures, but colossal columns of red sandstone, shaped entirely by the forces of erosion. They rise majestically from the valley floor, their sheer vertical faces glowing in the afternoon sun. Standing at their base, you feel incredibly small, dwarfed by their immense scale and their silent, ancient presence. They are a powerful testament to the patient artistry of nature, creating forms that rival the grandeur of any cathedral or monument built by human hands. Not far from the pillars, another marvel awaits. It is known simply as the mushroom. This is a perfectly formed, mushroom-shaped rock, a large cap of harder, darker rock balancing precariously on a much narrower stem of softer, lighter stone. It is a geological curiosity, a whimsical creation that seems to have sprung from a fantasy world. It was formed as the wind, carrying abrasive sand, wore away the softer lower layers of rock more quickly than the harder rock above. It stands as a solitary, surreal sculpture, a perfect and delightful example of the playful creativity of the desert winds. Our path then leads us to the arches. Here, the wind and water have carved magnificent sweeping arches out of the solid sandstone cliffs. You can walk beneath them, framing the brilliant blue desert sky in a window of red rock. To touch the smooth, curved stone is to feel the passage of millennia. These are not static sculptures, they are works in progress, still being slowly shaped by the same elemental forces that created them. Each arch is unique, a graceful curve that seems to defy gravity, a natural bridge connecting one part of the cliff to another in a display of impossible elegance. Exploring this gallery is an adventure for the senses. The colors shift and change with the light, from soft pinks at dawn to deep, fiery reds at sunset. The textures of the rock vary from rough and jagged to surprisingly smooth and polished. The shapes are endless. Some rocks look like sphinxes, others like sleeping animals or ancient faces staring out into the valley. It is a place that sparks the imagination, inviting you to see pictures in the stone, to connect with a landscape that is alive with character and personality. It is a powerful reminder that art is not confined to museums. It is all around us, on the grandest possible scale. Timna's story is not just geological, it is also deeply human. Hidden within these dramatic red cliffs is evidence of one of humanity's earliest industrial revolutions. This valley holds some of the oldest copper mines in the world. As far back as 6,000 years ago, long before the time of the pharaohs or the biblical kings, ancient peoples discovered the secret hidden within these colorful rocks. They realized that the green veins running through the sandstone contained copper, a metal that would change the course of human history. Here in this remote desert valley, the Copper Age truly began. We can still see the evidence of their incredible labor today. There are thousands of mining shafts and tunnels dotted throughout the park, some dating back to the Chalcolithic period. These are not large modern mines, but small, dark holes dug into the rock face with the most basic of stone tools. It is staggering to imagine the effort involved. Men and children would have crawled into these narrow shafts, chipping away at the rock in the dim light of oil lamps to extract the precious ore. It was grueling, dangerous work, a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of our ancient ancestors. The story of these mines is most famously connected with the ancient Egyptians. During the New Kingdom, particularly in the time of Ramses III, the Egyptians established a major industrial operation here. They brought their advanced knowledge of metallurgy and their incredible organizational skills to this remote outpost. They set up smelting camps where the ore was crushed and heated in furnaces to extract the pure copper. You can still find the dark, glassy slag, the waste product of this ancient smelting process, scattered across the valley floor, a tangible link to this ancient industry that thrived in the heart of the desert. Near Solomon's Pillars, a fascinating discovery was made, a small Egyptian temple dedicated to Hathor, the goddess of mining. This simple open-air sanctuary was built right against the cliff face. Here, the miners would have made offerings, praying for the goddess's protection and for a successful yield of copper. Inscriptions and rock carvings found at the site depict pharaohs and the goddess Hathor confirming the Egyptian presence. It is a remarkable find, a sacred space in an industrial landscape, showing how faith and work were intertwined even thousands of years ago in this distant sun-scorched valley. Timna Park is more than a desert landscape, it's a sanctuary where history, faith, and nature converge. Tucked away in the valley is a life-sized replica of the biblical tabernacle, set against red cliffs and vast desert. Crafted with care, it lets you step back in time and imagine the sacred space of the ancient Israelites. Here, the geological, historical, and spiritual all meet, creating a sense of wonder that stays with you. Timna's sanctuary is a final, beautiful memory from the heart of the southern desert. From the fiery red Negev desert, we leap to Israel's northern tip, Rosh Hanekra. Here, white chalk cliffs meet the deep blue Mediterranean in dramatic contrast. The cliffs, carved by relentless waves, form intricate sea caves and grottos. A steep cable car ride brings you down to this subterranean wonderland. Inside, light dances on water and stone, a breathtaking finale to our journey. Inside the grottos, the true magic of Rosh Hanekra is revealed. Sunlight streams through openings, illuminating turquoise and emerald water. Waves crash and echo, a powerful symphony of nature. Each chamber is unique, shaped by the relentless sea. Standing in the cool spray, you feel a profound connection to the elemental forces that shape our world. Our journey through Israel ends, but its memories remain etched in our minds, much like its history is etched into stone. From Jerusalem's golden heights to the Dead Sea's surreal basin, from fiery desert to cool coast, each landscape tells a unique story. Israel is a tapestry woven from stone, held together by faith, history, and survival. It's a land that stirs the soul and leaves an unforgettable mark. What do we truly take home from a journey through Israel? More than souvenirs, we carry echoes of ancient stones, whispered prayers at the western wall, the silence of the desert at dawn. This land's resilience, its stories, and its wonder become part of us, calling us back long after we've left. Israel plants a seed of curiosity that never stops growing. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more adventures.